Hi ladies, and welcome to today's tutorial. We're going to be talking about small eyes and what we can do to make them look a bit bigger and emphasize the eye. Now the one thing you won't want to be doing with a small eye is using a black kohl pencil in your waterline. So the waterline is inside the lid there. A bit of a theory with colour: light colours will emphasize and bring your area forward. Dark colours will detract, send the area back, define, and that's the one thing we don't want to be doing, is purely defining that area and saying, here's how big my eye is. So to use a little bit of powder and a little bit of liner just under the edge here can be flattering to the small eye. So we'll get started. There's a choice. You could use a white pencil in the waterline. You can use a skin tone in the waterline. You can also use even something like a pale blue. Going to use the bone colour in the waterline today. Now the other thing you need to be doing for the small eye is using a light colour on your lid. And when you use the light colour, you can even use a little bit of shimmer to it, or glimmer. That reflect will help with the widening of the eye. So we'll start by putting a wash of colour on the lid in a light shade. I'm going to use this pale shade here. Just a fleshy colour. And I'll add a little bit of shimmer to it. I did mention this product once before. It's by Sephora. I'll need my glasses though. Walking in the Sand, number 74. It's a colourful glitter. And that's all it is this shimmery glitter that doesn't change the colour, just puts this little reflect, which is fine. A little bit of sparkle never hurt anybody. Now, we want a nice mid-tone crease. Probably going to go for something like this. And I'm going to let that come out of the crease a bit. And I'm angling it up to the brow at the end. And along this edge here. Up here like that. And down there. That angle up to the brow. Now that's a good tone to be putting under the eye. So I'll do that using the pencil brush. And that little bit of shadow, and you see I went almost all the way in, is giving the illusion of the dimension of the eye being bigger. Because it's just a shadow, it's not a stark, dark, black line. Can you see what I mean, looking at these two? This little bit of a shadow here has made the eye look bigger. So I'll put it under here. Okay, now the other thing with the small eye is making sure that your brows are quite defined. So today I've actually peaked the brow where I don't have a peak in my brow at all. I'll show you how to do that at another time. Now, mentioning the brow, we're going to highlight under here with a bright colour. Keep it tight up under the brow, because that's highlighting that area, saying, whoa, we're right up here. If I bring the highlighter down too low, then we're defeating the purpose again. Keeping it tight up there. You can also use the inner corners for the small eye in that highlighter. So in here. And take that just under the bottom lash line. For evening, you might like to make that quite shimmery. Gotta be careful though how much shimmer. Just looking for a colour here. So something like so I just put a pale lemon that's got a bit of sheen to it. The next step, so we're going to define that outer edge now and bring it up and make it look bigger. I'll do a deep brown. And this is where we're going to define the eye now. So just at this edge, take it up towards that brow. Tuck it in round here. Keep it aimed at that brow again. Just at this edge underneath, don't go too far. Now I want to blend that subtly. Blend that inwards, not outwards. Good old foundation brush. Keeping it clean out here. Eyeliner. We're going to do a fine line. So water. Now, if you don't have little folds, I have little folds here, you'll be able to wing it out a little bit more, but I'm very limited because of this fold. So taking it off the lash line, I'm just going to take it out as far as I can to try and extend the eye. And that's pretty much it for me. it starts to fold over, so that's not good. And just work on that outer edge. Give it some definition. And then underneath, just this little edge here, so out a third. And you can actually give an open-ended tick, so follow the same angle as the one above. It's a bit tricky because my eye moves around a bit, but just do that. Can you see there? And I'm leaving it open-ended, so I'm not closing that eye off. It has no end. I wish these folds of skin weren't there. Okay, so mascara, definitely 2 coats, and definitely curl your lashes. So our finished product for small eyes, and to recap, first of all we want to start with a really well groomed brow. A big no-no, don't put the kohl pencil in your waterline. It is only going to close your eye up and give that size. It will show you exactly how big your eye is. You want to be putting a very soft shadow underneath to give the illusion of a bigger eye. Take your mid-tone colour in the crease and out of the crease. If you notice, I used the fluff brush because that gave more coverage, so in the crease and out of the crease at the same time. The highlighter in the corner is nice. It's brightening, lightening, widening. Keep the highlighter tight up under your brow. Don't do your whole brow bone. Shadow on the lid should be nice, bright, light colours. Bit of shimmer is good if you can afford to do that, and it's not making your lids look too crepey. Mind you, I find that matte, light colours, matte can make it look crepey, so bit of here, bit of there. This definition colour on the lash line, just at the edge, and I've aimed it, as you see, up to this brow bone here. It is actually going almost all the way up there. Blending, it's coming in to here and out again, so it's got that elongated look. Blending, must be blending. This could look dreadful if you don't blend. Definitely some definition on the lash line, on the upper lash line. Take that little ticky thing out as far as you can go. I can't go very far because it's got to be short, otherwise I'm running into a big crease when it comes down. You can keep it thicker at this end, thinner in the middle, thicker at the end. Again, that's drawing the eye out this way and up. And you can try doing that little open-ended, very faint line underneath as well, so we don't seal off and say how big the eye is. 2 coats of mascara, definitely curl your lashes. Concealer, keep this area nice and light and bright, and all of those things combined will help you to make a small eye look bigger. We'll get into smoky eyes for small eyes soon, and we'll do a lot of other eye shapes as well. So hope that's been helpful. If you need to contact me, www.cougarcosmetics.com.au in our contact us form, and send me a quick note and we can catch up via email, Skype, whatever you would like. Thanks ladies, I hope that's been helpful, and I'll catch you again soon. Bye now.